Hi there YouTube, this is Daniel back again with another YouTube video, and this time it's a review video for the book Darklight. This was requested by another YouTuber named Quick Reviews, and he requested I review this a while back actually. It's just I've been super busy, so I've always procrastinated these reviews that I promised, but I will get to them, and this one is the first of those requests. It's a miniseries published by Archaea. It's a imprint or a division of Boom Studios, and it's a mini-series of 4 issues, written and created by Chad Kaltgren, and it's drawn by Piotr Kowalski. And it's a sci-fi story, and I really did like this cover, and that's one of the main reasons I bought this. So let's talk a little bit about the book itself. So the book starts off with a sort of prologue that sets up the story and explains the situation they face and explains the differences between the 3 races and a quick synopsis of their histories, basically. And the story is set in a far away and far off in the future, out in space, at the very edges of the fabric of space and space-time, where the universe itself is about to break apart or fold in on itself or disintegrate. And there are 3 warring races: the Human Empire, the Luminids, and the third, the Duron. The Human Empire has basically left their world when their sun threatened to destroy their world, and they have been warring amongst each other until then, and then banded together to find a way to escape their sun, basically. And they have over time developed many ways to extend their lifespan, and the most successful of those are cybernetic implants, which basically help prolong their lifespans through infinite numbers, basically. As you can see, humans have certain implants depending on who they are. And then you have the Luminids, who are a cybernetic life form who has a society totally based in technology and machines, and they have developed a way to transform or transfer their consciousness into a sort of data stream, where after a while they became so crowded in this data stream that it was decided to eradicate all those who weren't unique in thought, which left merely thousands. So they committed basically genocide upon themselves. And you have the Duron, a genetically enhanced and developed race that have basically cured all disease within their race and society, and have full control of their genome, which left them to create life forms for nearly every functioning in their society. And with that came a sort of caste system, a 1,000-tier caste system that slots you into a bracket, basically, depending on what you contribute to society, with the Doran at the top of that system. And these races must band together to find a way to stop their mutual destruction and the humans basically came up with a plan, but they needed the technologies of the Luminids and Duran to make it work. So the humans basically came up with the idea, and the other two races had the technology to maybe make it work. And that's where the story basically kicks off. They are about to deploy this machine, this anchor, so to say, at the center of the universe to basically create a new sun, a new star. And guess what? Something goes wrong. And that's where the story kicks off in high gear. So, what are my final thoughts about this book? I felt it was very ambitious, but it couldn't really deliver upon those ambitious storylines, so to say. The book itself, since it's a 4-issue miniseries, it felt too short or too limited to tell the story that Chad probably wanted to tell. But it feels also very narrow in its way of storytelling. I was hoping for more of an adventure book, but it's basically a action-oriented book, and the challenges the crew is facing in each issue is basically solved because of script. There aren't really any challenges, and the way they are solved, it feels very weird. I didn't really enjoy reading those parts of the story. And the characters, you're supposed to feel for certain characters, but since it's such a short story, you don't really build that for the reader throughout the series. At least not for me. It didn't work for me. But if you're just looking for a quick read, sci-fi read set in space, and you don't mind a bit of a flat character, or that the challenges they face aren't really dealt with, other than the script allow them to overcome the challenges, I wouldn't recommend you to buy this book. Maybe borrow it from a library or and thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful in deciding if you want to read it or not, just leave me a comment down below. And if you have read this book and you have your own thoughts about it, just leave me a comment down below and we'll have a nice discussion about it. And until next time, happy reading out there, and bye bye.